All right, I'm here with Massachusetts Pirates head coach Rayshaun Kizer. Rayshaun, how's everything going today?
Everything good. Appreciate you having me, Harrison.
Yeah, appreciate you coming on, Coach Kizer. You guys have been having a lot of success with the Massachusetts Pirates. This is your second season coaching there with them. First officially as the head coach. Just how's everything been going out in Worcester this year?
Well, it's still a little cold out here, but it's starting to warm up. So it's good to see some sun here. But everything's going good. We 4-1 right now. Just looking to get better each week.
Let's talk about your secondary a little bit. Obviously, that's where you had so many great times on the field in the AFL back in the day. But looking at this secondary in Massachusetts, you guys have a veteran in Khalid Wooten, who's been there for a long time, 4 years now with the Pirates. Lucas Dennis, a good local guy from Boston College, played at Everett out in Mass, which is a real good high school. And then, you guys have already had a guy, move up to the USFL in Corey and Ballard. Just talk about your secondary as a whole, kind of what you like about that group.
Just a resilient group. Very good at communicating. They're good at trusting each other as well, and they all playmakers. That's what I like about them. They all got eyes for the nose for the ball, and just able to make plays. They're very coachable. They listen to me, and they go out there and execute the game plan every week. So it makes my job a lot easier.
What's it like for you working with guys who are newer to the indoor game that are coming from the outdoor game, especially in the secondary, but at all positions? What are kind of some of the things that you tell them about the arena game to try to get them acclimated to it?
The game is much faster, so everything happens a lot faster in this game. You just got to be able to process the information quicker on the field. And my job is just to be patient with them. I know they're not going to catch on everything, quick and fast. So my job is just to be patient with them as much as I can. Get them up to speed at practice, as much as I can in the film room, and so they can go out there, play their ball. I mean, they're good players, so all I got to do is teach them the game. And once they learn the game, they go out there and do what they do.
You've coached in the IFL for a few years now. It's obviously arena football, indoor football, but the rules are a little different. There's some different things you can do on defense. What are kind of some of the things that you like about the IFL game? Does it kind of open things up for you as a defensive play caller?
Oh man, I love the IFL. I got introduced to it in Bismarck in 2019. I was still new to the game that year, but overall, I love the IFL. You can do so much you can do in this game. I just love the creativity you can have in this game on the offense and defensive side. So it gives you the flexibility to do so much in the back end and in the front end. And and if you got some good players and you got a good defensive scheme, it's hard to score on us, man. And that's what we've been here at Mass. We've been a very good defense, and it's been hard to score on us. So just love the IFL game, honestly.
One of the things that's always impressed me about the Pirates is just the quality of the organization, top to bottom. You know what I mean? From social media, just anything you can think of with the Pirates is always really good. The roster, and that's a testament to the Tim family, the way they do things. Can you just talk about the Pirates organization, kind of what you like about it?
Yeah, this starting with the Utain family. Hassan obviously is CEO of the team. Does a great job making sure we have everything we want on and off the field. Jawai, general manager and president of the team, he does an excellent job. Bringing in the best talent around to the Worcester community, and just he just got a good eye for talent, and it makes our jobs easier as coaches. When you have good players, and that's all credit goes to Jawai, and finding that talent. And the organization, like I say, it's good from top to bottom. We want for nothing here. We have everything in our place to be successful on and off the field. And our job as coaches is just coach these guys up and just make sure we go out there and win games.
We saw Mike Glass make his professional debut last week, and you guys win over Iowa, a real good win. What did you see from Mike in that game? What kind of impressed you about his professional debut?
I actually love Mike. I think Mike is suited for this IFL game. Great player. I've seen him since he first came in, and I couldn't wait for him to get his opportunity to go out on the field and play. I've been telling him each week, we're gonna get you in the game. We're gonna get you in the game, and we've been in all these games, so it was hard to kind of pull a draw out of there, but. Love the competitiveness that Mike has in him, and he's a competitor. He's a good runner as well, and that's fitted for this IFL game. And he keep his eyes open downfield when he's scrambling, and he's able to make a lot of plays downfield. And he can throw too, so I say he's going to be a good player in this league. Hopefully, he don't stay in this league. I know his goal is to move up, but if he continues this path, he's going to be a good player in this league.
Got to give some love to the guys up front. Sean Lockett is a guy who I think is one of the best centers in the entire sport. You look around, he's a veteran. He does a really good job wherever he's at. Can you just talk about your O-line and then Sean in particular, just what an anchor he is at center?
Yeah, you're only as good as your center in this game. If you can't snap the ball, I mean, you're not going to be able to do nothing on offense. So, having a player like Lockett is big for us. He just brings some veteran leadership here as well. On one side of him, he got Ruben Josephs, good player. Played with him last season in Albany, I believe. But he been playing solid up front for us, and we got Larry Williams on the other side. So Larry is young, hungry, super competitive, and want to be great. That's what we like about Larry here. And then we got a new guy coming in, Dejor Simpson, another young, hungry kid, just looking for his opportunity to get on the field. So our offensive line is getting better each week, and like I say, Lockett is the anchor of that offensive line, and we only as strong as them. So they've been doing a good job protecting Joe and Mike back there and opening up the holes for Martez in the backfield.
You guys have Vegas coming to town this week on Sunday down at the DCU Center. They've done some good things as an expansion team this year. They're well coached. What have you seen from them on film? What's kind of been your impressions of Vegas so far?
They got a lot of talent over there. I know Mike Davis, the head coach over there, he brought us some good talent over there. They just got hit with a lot of injuries. Unfortunately, they got hit with a lot of injuries this season, and that's kind of what's slowing them up. So it's never easy when you got to turn over your roster every week. And that's unfortunate for them because I know they got a good coaching staff over there, but and that's any organization. I mean, if you turn over your roster every week, you're not really coaching. You're doing so much more teaching now, and that kind of puts you a step back. And but Vegas, they're gonna come ready to play us. We know that they lost 3 straight, but they get hungry for a win over there, and we expect them to come, bring us their best game over here.
To wrap up here, Coach, I really appreciate you taking the time today for this interview. Just what's your mindset like for the rest of the season? Obviously, arena ball is going to go through the summer. We've got a lot more games for you guys to play. What's kind of been your messaging to the team? You guys are still early in the season. Where's your head kind of at right now?
That's the rest of the season, just really taking it one game at a time. We're not really looking at the arena bowl or the playoffs right now. We just really trying to take it one game at a time. We know moving forward, we control our own destiny. So all we got to do is pretty much win every game, and pretty much we have the number 1 seed. So the goal is to obviously get 2 home playoffs games, and then we'll see what happens in that championship game. But yeah, just taking it one game at a time and getting better each week. We got a bunch of young players here that we signed recently, and we just got teach these guys the game and kind of get them caught up to speed on the IFL rules in the game, and say just get better each week.
Here with Massachusetts Pirates head coach Rayshaun Kizer. Coach Kizer, really appreciate you taking the time today.
I appreciate you too, Harrison.